Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin. Today I am going to be showing you guys the best way to gain weapon XP in Warzone only. So this is going to be going out to everyone who's free to play on Warzone, all those players that don't own Cold War multiplayer and want to level up the new PPSH and the new sniper rifle, and out to anybody else who doesn't have the Modern Warfare multiplayer and wants to level up anything like the Psych pistols. So obviously you will have to do these challenges to unlock the guns in game. With the new Cold War weapons, it is just as simple as leveling up the battle pass, so you can either buy tier skips for this or you can just play the game and you will eventually unlock these guns. Once you do unlock them, this is going to be the fastest method to gain XP, and also you do gain a ton of player XP as well, which is pretty nice off the start of the season. So what you're going to want to do is head into a Warzone game. It can be either on Rebirth Island or Verdansk. Now I do recommend Rebirth Island as it is a lot smaller, and what we're going to be doing on here is doing contracts. Literally any contract you can find. The best ones to do are the supply runs and the recons, because this doesn't involve engaging in gunfights, so it means you can do multiple of these while staying out the way of the action if you do just want to grind XP as fast as possible. But also the bounties and every other contract on a map is still really good. Now what you're going to notice is the more contracts you do, you're going to build up a streak, and the higher the streak gets, this multiplies the XP you get for completing these contracts by an absolute ton. And what this means is by the time you're on 6 or 7 contracts, heading into those double figure contracts, you're going to be getting thousands of XP per completion, and this counts for both your gun level and your player level. Now this counts for the whole squad when you do complete these, so it's better if you go to all of them together, such as the recon ones, as it does go a ton quicker if all 4 of you are on that point. But obviously if you're just doing this solo, run round and do it. Right now there isn't a solo in Rebirth Island, but this is definitely the fastest way to do it on Rebirth, so maybe jump into quad fills and just try and get some of these tasks done. If not, try and get some squad mates on, or just wait for solo to come back onto Rebirth and try this on Verdansk. The reason Rebirth is better for this is because the supply runs are often a lot closer to each other, which is going to be one of the easiest contracts to do, and also the recons are going to be very close by, as the map in total is only about 1,000 meters across, so it's not going to be that far to travel, which makes it a ton quicker. Now it does mean there's going to be a lot more players in a short amount of space, so if you haven't got a full squad you may find it a lot harder to be able to navigate without getting shot at, but obviously you can kill people along the way as well. Just make sure you've got the class on with the gun. Now this is a really important point. You must have the loadout in for the weapon that you want to level up, or whichever pickup weapon you've got off the floor. So for example, if you want to level up the LC10, you can either use a pickup weapon and this will gain you weapon XP, or you can use a custom loadout. But if you are wanting to use something like the PPSH, again this can be either or, but the AMAX for example isn't a pickup weapon at the moment. You're going to need to get this custom weapon from your loadout first, regardless of what level it is. Just throw it on your back and pick up a second weapon. As long as you've got it in your inventory, so either as your primary or secondary weapon, it will gain XP each time you complete these contracts. Now, if you can get up to double figures per game, so you're getting 10, 11, 12 plus contracts done per game, you're going to be getting an absolute ton of gun levels. And some of the players who've already tried this out have managed to do 20, 30 gun levels a game by getting 16, 17 contracts done. So this is exceptionally quick way to do it, and it's definitely by far the absolute fastest way to level up your guns with having only Warzone available to you. Obviously, second to this is Plunder, and Plunder is still pretty decent for leveling up guns. The old-fashioned way of going in and just getting kills with that weapon, but this way obviously doesn't require you to have any attachments. You can just throw that weapon on the back with, say, a maxed out Mac 10 if you've already got one of those, or a maxed out M4, whatever you've got maxed, throw it on as a secondary with this gun, run around with your max weapon, and you're still going to get the XP for that secondary weapon on your back as well. So it's a really good, really fast method, reliable as you can do it every game, and even if you only manage to complete a couple of contracts per game, it is still worth doing, as you're going to get a ton of XP very quickly. Now I hope this video has helped you out. If it has, leave a like down below, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're pushing for 1.5k subs, so we would love to have you here as well. Thank you guys for watching, take care, and peace.